Hello, my friend. Welcome back. Today, I'm going to reveal the real weakness in the fight between Wing Chun and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Not fantasy, not theory, but the truth that comes are from 50 years of real training, real combat understanding, and under real pressure testing. By the end of this video, you will understand why Wing Chun struggles with BJJ, the exact moment where Wing Chun collapsed, how BJJ controls the fight, what Wing Chun must do to survive, and how Wing Chun can still dominate if used correctly. So we need to break it down so that everyone can understand, especially the Wing Chun student, how to deal with grappling and Jiu-Jitsu fighters, because we've been always Wing Chun people have been always been looked down by them. So if you want to understand any fight, start with a purpose. Wing Chun was designed for close range striking, ending fights quickly, dominating center line, and try to stand on your feet. We don't want to fight on the ground. You see, we believe in the economical movement, attacking and defending. So on the other hand, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu was designed for takedown, ground control, joint locks, chokes, positional dominance. You're using leverage, not strength. So looking at them, they're both two completely different worlds, two completely different goals. One wants standing combat, the other one wants the ground combat. Well, this already tells the difference, the story. You see, you can see the difference. One want to fight standing up, while the other one want to fight grabbing on the ground, lying on the ground. So where the BJJ immediately gains advantage, the key range in this fight is in the middle zone. Of course, Wing Chun dominates the close range striking, center line pressure, trapping, elbows, and even like fast reaction. But BJJ dominates clinch, takedown, ground positions, and submissions. So once a BJJ fighter closes that middle space, Wing Chun becomes vulnerable. The weakness begins the moment Wing Chun lets BJJ get close, because come close, they will grab you, and most of them are quite strong physically, and then will throw you on the ground, right? So this is the real weakness exposed of Wing Chun. And here's the truth, that most Wing Chun practitioners have no takedown defense. Whether you agree with me or not, please comment. And this is the real weakness. We must understand our weakness. So most Wing Chun schools do not train level change defense, grabbing, sprouts, underhook fighting, clinch resistance, ground survival, and grabbing pressure. So this is the blind spot. You see, if someone grab you're lost. No wonder you lose. So what's happened? A BJJ fighter shoots under the punches, locks a hip, close the distance, take the fight to the ground. And once the fight is on the ground, I'm sorry, Wing Chun have no stance, no structure, no center line, no forward pressure. This is the moment when Wing Chun really collapses. You're on the ground, you're done. You lost the fight. So what happened once you fall on the ground? It's inevitably Wing Chun loses. All your vertical punching, your footwork, your elbow structure, your center line advantage doesn't work. Meanwhile, BJJ becomes stronger, but on the ground. With control, pressure, leverage, submission, gravity, positional dominance. So they will dominate you on the ground. Because the ground is the natural home of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So a Wing Chun practitioner was never designed for ground fighting. Do you think this is a weakness? Comment. So this is not a weakness of the art. It's a limitation of the original context Wing Chun was built for. Remember, Wing Chun was only built for self-defense in the street in the old days. You see? So when Wing Chun still has an advantage, even though BJJ dominates the ground, Wing Chun still has powerful advantages. I believe in that. The first 3 seconds, the entry moment, the ability to intercept, low line kick, elbow at close range. So the first 3 seconds, you got to go in. Chain punching, pressure. Make sure that you don't give him chance to grab you. That's the first 3 seconds. If a Wing Chun fighter moves first, control the entry, interrupts the takedown, applies forward energy, and use the vertical power, you have a good chance of winning. Then the BJJ cannot begin its game. The mistakes Wing Chun students make is they wait too long. They stand there like a statue, like that. You see? Why? Wing Chun must intercept before the clinch, not after. Once you go clinch, it's like you're gone, my friend. So how can we fix this weakness? I don't think we need to become like BJJ, but a modern Wing Chun fighter should learn basic grappling survival, such as simple grappling, hip drop, underhook escape, framing, wall escape, and getting back up. That's all you need to learn, the basic. This is not BJJ training, this is staying alive long enough to stand up and use Wing Chun again. So when you go grab, you know how to ungrab the person. You see, adding even a small amount of grabbing knowledge transform a Wing Chun fighter. So you keep on learning. That's the key. This is destroy your structure, timing, and confidence. So I believe this is how you protect Wing Chun in real life. So if you have any question or you might not agree with what I say, please comment. I'd love to hear all your comments. So Wing Chun versus Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is not a fight between styles. It's a fight between ranges. One is standing, Wing Chun advantage, ground, BJJ advantage. So they both have the strong and weak points. What is a real weakness in Wing Chun? In a Wing Chun practitioner who are not prepared for the takedown. That's a weakness. But once you understand this, once you train for this, Wing Chun will become complete again. So you can able to deal with them. I am sure Wing Chun can defeat BJJ. I mean, obviously, it depends on individual, right? If you protect the standing position and shut down the takedown early, this is how you preserve the true Yip Man and Austin Goh lineage and make Wing Chun powerful in modern combat.